Hey, what's 11 Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. Welcome to our second ever midweek special. We are here for NXT Super Brawl.
And I'm here too.
Yes, Ray is here.
And our first matchup tonight, Xander, is the Cruiserweight title match. The surging Chad Gable taking on the dominant champion in Joseph Connors here.
Absolutely he is, because the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Here's a man who's been in the NXT Tag Team division for about the last year now in Chad Gable, making his way to the ring.
Also having great scrapes with the likes of the NXT title picture.
Absolutely. You look back at our first ever NXT Wednesday special we've done. I don't know what time of day this is premiering because we're in September, or no, we're in August at this point. So who knows? We're figuring it out. Anyway, Chad Gable making his way to the ring. I apologize if you guys hear any creaking. We're in different chairs. This is the final day we're going to be in this apartment, or in this part of this recording area.
Yeah.
Here comes the dominant NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Joseph Connors.
Connors, like I said, dominant NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Beat Ricochet, brutalized Ricochet practically, and from there it's just been total destruction by Joseph Connors. But Joseph has a very interesting challenge tonight against Chad Gable.
It really does. It's someone that we've never really gotten to see the full potential of. He's someone that he puts on these great matches, but he comes up short so often. That was not a short joke. He comes up short against his opponents so often, no matter if it's Brock Lesnar, if it's Walter, whoever it is. But Gable, we're just kind of waiting for him to shatter that glass ceiling that many have put on him.
And tonight he could do that by winning his first singles title here in Universe Mode.
His first championship period here in Universe Mode. Gable, of course, also in a tag team with Shelton Benjamin, as we know. Gable was given this matchup after his incredible showing in the Tag Team Championship match back at Takeover Portland, and after his incredible singles showings over the past few weeks. General Manager Wade Barrett awarding this title match to Gable for being such a great competitor here in NXT.
And also, Gable's just been a fan favorite.
He absolutely has. It really was people realizing, come Halloween Havoc a few months ago, it kind of seemed like everyone was like, Chad, where have you been?
Chad Gable had an amazing final two moment with Walter. Nearly came close to winning that right to challenge Pete Dunne for the NXT Championship. And of course, Walter since then has won the NXT Championship, which he will defend in the main event tonight.
He absolutely will, as the NXT Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. The challenger, Chad Gable. Tonight, Ray, I'd say the LS11 Universe is ready, willing, and Gable to see a new Cruiserweight Champion crowned. And of course, his opponent, he is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, the Natural Born Killer, Joseph Connors. And, we talk about how dominant Joseph Connors has been. Think of the way that he ran through Ricochet to win the championship. The hammerlock DDT onto the steel plates on the outside to retain it. Joseph Connors, he's called the Natural Born Killer for a reason.
Joseph Connors is willing to do anything to keep the NXT Cruiserweight Championship.
Joseph Connors, he'll do anything and everything all of the time to retain that championship.
As Connors, and Gable starting off with huge body slam.
A huge body slam there from Gable. He grabs Connors, he throws him across the ring. Gable grabs Connors, picks him up, elbow to the back of the neck, and went for a right. Connors counters.
Gable wasting no time trying to get to that Cruiserweight Championship. And here we go up. The knee of Gable being taken out from under him.
Connors takes him down. Gable is down. Connors went for a kick to the back. Gable out of the way. Gable with a German suplex.
Xander, is there anyone in Universe Mode with a better German suplex than Chad Gable?
Well, I'd only argue one person, but he's not been around for a while. Chad Gable taken down. Gable's got a better technical German, But I'd argue that a certain beast has a very satisfying one to see. But
then the Colt versus satisfying. Okay, anyway.
Chad Gable now picking up Joseph Connors. And Gable, wrestles him down. Fujiwara armbar. And Connors rolls through, and look at this. Spins him out with a head scissor.
A great head scissor there, Joseph Connors. He has very much a brawl-based style, but...
That was a nice takedown.
Converting into an old-school collegiate wrestling takedown, and Gable again with that insane German.
I mean, don't forget, Ray, Gable's got that Olympic wrestling background. Many have compared him to a young Kurt Angle in terms of his wrestling style and his upbringing as an Olympian.
The Olympian spirit flows through Chad Gable. It's a never give up attitude. The thing that fuels him to always keep going. If you remember, Xander, some of the most Gable's going up.
Gable is going up to the top. Chad Gable. Went for that senton, and Connors says no.
That tailbone of Gable could go out from under him as Joseph Connors throws him into the ropes and with a massive knee of the gut.
Yeah, be careful coming off the top rope like that. It'll fuse your spine and pelvis together. Cover one. No, Gable able to kick out. Connors trying to capitalize off of Gable. And now Connors rolls him through, trying to cover. 1, 2, no, Gable kicks out again. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of only 5 matches tonight. All of them will have huge impact on our next TakeOver coming in 3 weeks' time, NXT TakeOver 10. Coming to you live from Madison Square Garden. And Gable turns it around. Gable, boom, drops him there. Almost a modified Olympic slam on that one.
The modified is a very good slam there. And Gable goes up top again. Gable doing some high flying here. And oh my God, what a moonsault!
A huge moonsault from Gable. Into the cover. 1, 2, no. Joseph Connors gets the shoulder up.
I'm surprised Gable's willing to do a moonsault after the last time he was hit with one.
Very true. Very true.
Yep. Scary.
As now Connors puts Gable in the corner. There's a knee strike. And now Connors with Gable. Look at this. Boom! Right on his back. Down goes Chad.
Joseph slowly starting to release that more aggressive side of himself. A kick to the knee there from Gable. And Gable now going to throw Connors in. He may have been going there.
Gable looked like he was setting it for the Chaos Theory suplex. And now Connors, caught with a forearm strike.
That Chaos Theory suplex, Xander, it's so hard to kick out of because he builds so much momentum with it.
And now Gable with another right hand, knocks back Connors. Gable, double underhook, suplexes Connors into a cover, but a rope break there for the Cruiserweight champ.
I mean, Gable's practically taking Connors to his own version of Suplex City.
He really is. As now Connors is down, the referee telling Chad to get down, and Gable, looks like he said, I'll get down, but he's coming with me.
And Connors now retreats to that corner, making it harder for Gable. But Gable coming off Hurricane Rana from Chad Gable. 1, 2, no.
Chad Gable nearly had him, and now Gable, every corner is going to get Gable tonight. Gable going back up to the top, and Chad Gable, went for the senton again. Nobody home. Connors out of the way, and now Gable staggering to his feet. Right hand from Connors. Connors, hang on.
Hammerlock DDT.
Cover. Nobody kicks out. 1, 2. Oh my God. I believe this makes Chad Gable the first man to ever kick out of Joseph Connors' Hammerlock DDT.
What the hell, Xander?
And Gable kicks out again. Connors now picking Gable right back up to his feet, and Connors, looks like he was going to try and lift him up for the elevated flatliner. Gable gets caught with a knee strike.
The knee right there entering the stomach of Chad Gable. It really starts to hurt after a while, and Connors now getting back to the ring. Connors putting him down again, and Gable separates from that clinch position. And a backbreaker there from Joseph Connors. Connors now sets up Chad Gable. He could be going for something big. A spinning kick, and now he's got him in the ropes. Xander, what's he going for here?
He's got him off the ropes and into a Falcon Arrow. Joseph Connors showing what he's got tonight. 1, 2, no. Kick out from Chad Gable.
I think Connors is starting to get frustrated they cannot finish Chad Gable here.
And now Connors turns him over, and Connors with a stomp to the arm. Connors now picking Gable back up to his feet. Connors, oh, Gable, look at this, firmly plants himself, right hand to the back of Connors. Gable runs into Connors, kicks him in the ribs, right hand, and, whoa, hang on, ankle lock.
Xander, it's in!
Grapevine!
Oh my god, he's grapevined it! Connors is in the middle of the ring. He has nowhere to go. We're going to have a new Cruiserweight champion, folks.
Gable's got it in. Connors. Wait a minute.
What's Shelton Benjamin doing out here?
Well, that's Chad Gable's tag partner. Gable's released the hold from confusion.
Connors is gripping the ankle, but...
Well, oh, wait a minute. Gable was asking what the hell you're doing here, and Connors grabs Gable. Hammerlock DDT.
What the hell's happening, Xander?
1, 2. It's over. Gable screwed out of the title by his own partner. What was Benjamin just coming down to celebrate a bit too early? What the hell just happened?
Gable had an incredible match here and had that ankle lock. Look at that. It was so tight. It looked like it was over.
But your winner, and still the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Joseph Connors. Connors wins again. Connors wins again.
Who's going to stop this guy?
Can anyone stop him? It looked like Gable was about to. But in the end, Joseph Connors walks out as Cruiserweight Champion for yet another night. He's chasing that record set by Ricochet.
And Xander, like, what is this? What did Shelton Benjamin do?
I don't know. But we've got more action coming up next, I suppose. So, without any further ado, let's move on to our next bit of action. Wait a minute.
Shelton, now, is he going to comfort his partner? Did he make a mistake?
What the hell? Shelton with pay dirt to Gable. Well, now we know. And
now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the first of several number one contenders matches. Two.
It's more than one, so therefore it's several. Here comes Mustache Mountain to the ring. The winners of this match will get the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Hart Dynasty, at Takeover 10 in just 3 weeks' time. As here comes Mustache Mountain to the ring.
Mustache Mountain. Guys, these two, Xander, over the past 2 years, how many times have these two tried to win the NXT Tag Team Championship?
Several. They've had several shots when Imperium were champions, several shots when the Undisputed Era were champions, and they've had shots since the Hart Dynasty have been champions. Literally, out of the 4 sets of tag team champions, the only ones they didn't get a shot against were Hendry and Connors, but they only had the championships for 3 weeks, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah. So, Xander, I think Mustache Mountain is the oldest team in NXT to not get called up, or not get moved to another roster, and they're still here, and they're still fighting for the NXT Tag Team Championships. But here's the thing, Xander. Wade Barrett has made it clear. I'm going to put you within this tag title. I'm going to put you in the tag title picture once again, but this is the last time.
This is it.
If they lose tonight, they will never challenge again. If they lose this number one contenders match, they will never, ever challenge for the NXT tag team titles again.
Which means if they lose tonight, then they better hope that the draft works in their favor later this year. Of course, the draft will be the week after WrestleMania. You will not have to wait 2 weeks for it. When have we ever made you guys wait? As here comes Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch to the ring.
Lorcan and Burch. 2 old school tough guys. And 2 guys who they feel have been overlooked in the NXT tag team title picture.
I agree with you. They've never challenged for the championships other than that gauntlet match back at Takeover New Orleans.
And now they have a chance here. If they can beat Mustache Mountain Knight, they will get the Undisputed Era at NXT TakeOver 10.
I believe you mean the Hart Dynasty.
Hart Dynasty. Yeah, sorry.
You're good. As Lorcan and Burch make their way to the ring.
I woke up an hour ago, guys. Anyway.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So it's Lorcan and Burch versus Mustache Mountain. It is Tyler Bate starting off with Oni Lorcan. You talk about underdog stories of NXT, you got to talk about Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate, a man who's come close. Ooh, a massive neck breaker there by Oni Lorcan to Tyler Bate. And the refs, he kind of bumped the ref there, and oh no.
Look at this, Oni Lorcan. Powerbomb to Bate, immediately taking him down. There's a stomp to the back. And now Lorcan drags Bate away from the ropes.
Tyler Bate, along with Chad Gable, have been called the underdogs of NXT. And Bate, let's be clear here. Bate has failed in a lot of his big match tests.
Boom, there's a powerbomb from Lorcan.
Bate is a fantastic competitor, wins matches on regular TV, will do fantastic in them. Won the NXT Championship #1 Contenders match before NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2. But since then, in these big championship matches, he fails.
He absolutely does. As Tyler Bate with a chop now to Oni Lorcan, and now Lorcan sent into the corner by Tyler. Tyler Bate with an uppercut. Tyler Bate, I mean, he's had some great showings against some of the best to ever come through NXT. I mean, he's had matches with the likes of AJ Styles, Walter, Cesaro, Pete Dunne. Tyler Bates put on shows with the best of the best that we've had here in NXT. But he seems to have a hard time winning the big one as Trent Seven, the mentor of Tyler Bate, in the ring now.
And let's be clear, Tyler Bates' failure to win the tag team championship is equally the fault of Trent Seven.
Oh, absolutely. The fault lies in the tag team, not in the individuals. Danny Burch now tagged into the mix. There's a lot of similarities between Lorcan and Burch and Mustache Mountain, if you ask me. You've got the veterans, Trent Seven and Danny Burch. They've been doing this for a very long time. And then you've got these young up-and-comers in Tyler Bate and Oni Lorcan, who are they're young guys. They've been doing this for a while themselves, but they work under these mentor figures of Seven and Lorcan, or of Burch, excuse me. Boom! There's a suplex from Seven. Cover. Burch had his foot on the ropes.
And the pressure is on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for Mustache Mountain.
It absolutely is. There's a tag made. Tyler Bate now into the mix. And Mustache Mountain with Danny Burch off the ropes into back body drop. And now Tyler Bate picking up Danny Burch to his feet. There's a jab. And another. Tyler Bate turns him around. Bate, rolls him through. Cover. One. No. Tyler Bate tries to run into him. And now, Burch throws him in the corner. And what's Danny Burch thinking here? Tag made, Oni Lorcan in. And now Lorcan and Burch. With Bate off the ropes. Lorcan and Burch with a double elbow strike. Which team has the advantage in the early goings here?
It looks to be Lorcan and Burch, Xander, as they are just tearing through Tyler Bate.
It does seem that way, as now Lorcan, boom, another stomp to the knee. And now Tyler Bate takes him down. Tyler Bate picking up Oni Lorcan back to his feet. Tyler Bate, for that running kick, gets caught. Lorcan throws him over his shoulder and takes him down. Lorcan caught with a back body drop of his own.
Bate now looking to, is he standing up for something? No.
Lorcan finds the counter again. Lorcan now tagging back to Burch. There's been frequent tags from both teams in this matchup. It's a pretty good strategy if you ask me.
Tyler Bate gets back into the ring. Ooh, a great uppercut there.
And now Bate throws Burch. Tyler, springboard, uppercut, got him on that one.
A great aerial artist is Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate, oh no. Burch reverses it.
Danny Burch catches him and throws him back into the corner. Danny Burch with a tag made to Oni Lorcan. And now off the ropes goes Bate. Double back body drop connects.
What's going to happen to the spine of Tyler Bate after the night? Ooh, a great elbow there by Oni Lorcan.
Oni Lorcan's got him down, and now Lorcan, hang on. Oni Lorcan What's he looking for here? No! He gets tossed before he can hit that big move. Boom! There's the kick from Tyler.
That huge spinning kick, and let's see what he can do from here. He's going to throw.
He throws him back in the corner. He's going to use that as a chance to make a tag. Right back into Trent Seven. These two working pretty well together tonight, as you would expect from a tag team that's been doing this for so many years. Likewise could be said for the other team as well. It's been a very back and forth showing tonight. It could really go either way at this point, it seems.
Bate recovering. Bate's taking a lot of damage here tonight.
He absolutely has, as Danny Burch has been tagged into the mix. And boom! Double elbow strike to Trent Seven. Seven is down. And now Trent Seven caught with a clothesline. Danny Burch nearly took his head off with that clothesline. Picks him back up to his feet. Throws him over the top rope. Out over to the apron now. And now Seven grabs him, picks him up, and suplexes Danny Burch back into the ring. Danny Burch now picked back up to his feet. Trent Seven with an uppercut. Danny Burch knocked back, and now Trent Seven. Trent Seven showing he's made up tonight. Boom! Big uppercut from Seven. And now Trent Seven picking him up to his feet, and Trent Seven. No! Danny Burch kicking out the knees. And now Danny Burch thrown back over the top. Trent Seven. What's he thinking here? Trent Seven grabs him, and now Seven with Burch. Suplexes him back into the ring. And now Danny Burch picking him back up to his feet, and Danny Burch thrown back into the corner. Trent Seven. Oh, tried to tag Bate back in, but Danny Burch caught him. Burch with Seven across the ring into the corner. Went for a kick. Trent Seven countered. He's been very counter for counter tonight.
Certainly has. Ooh! Burch kicking Trent Seven. Trent Seven returning fire with an elbow.
Of course, you got to wonder, a team like Lorcan and Burch, they've never had a regular standard tag team title opportunity. Outside of the gauntlet, as I said, they've never fought for the tag titles. How much is that frustration going to come out in this matchup, knowing that this could be their last chance to get a title match?
Yes, Xander, there's a lot of frustration there. There's a lot of pressure. These two guys, these four guys have risen up here, and they're trying desperately here and I can finish one another to get that elusive shot, the NXT Tag Team Championship for Lorcan and Burch, and get a final shot, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven in that, which Tyler Bate. Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
Well, Tyler Bate just tossed out of the ring there by Oney Lorcan. And now Danny Burch back into the ring with Trent Seven. And now Seven picked back up to his feet. Burch with a clothesline into a second. Ducks Trent Seven. Went for a leaping clothesline. Seven out of the way. Seven with a drop kick. Trent Seven with an amazing drop kick there. Picture perfect drop kick. As now Burch pulling himself back up on the apron. And Trent Seven grabs him. Scoops him up. And suplexes him back into the ring. Taking him right back up to his feet now is Trent. And now Trent Seven with Burch into the corner. Tag made. Tyler Bate back in. And
Tyler Bate and Trent Seven throw Burch off the ropes. Here we go. They go up. Ooh, and Burch comes down.
Burch comes crashing down. And Trent Seven gonna take care of Oney Lorcan.
As Tyler Bate is gonna take care of Danny Burch. Tyler Driver 97.
Connects 1, 2, no! Danny Burch able to kick out. Tyler with a right hand now. Tyler just hit his best shot and Burch kicked out. Tyler rolls out of the way. Now Tyler turns around, rolls him through. Cover.
Roll up there by Tyler Bate. 1, 2. No!
Nearly had him. There's a drop kick. Very similar to that of Trent Seven. Of course, as I said, Seven, the trainer of Bate.
Oney Lorcan, where is he? Danny Burch trying to fight back here against the two countrymen he has in there. And Bate.
Oh, wait. Tyler kicked in the ribs. Danny Burch. Neck breaker. And then Danny Burch has him down. And Danny Burch picking up Tyler Bate to his feet. And Danny scoops him up on his shoulders. He's got him with that fireman's carry. Takes him towards the ropes. And boom! Into the ropes. Goes Tyler Bate thanks to Danny Burch. Now Burch picking him up. Kicks him in the ribs. Danny Burch double underhook. Suplex. Takes him down into a cover. And a kick out from Bate. And now, Tyler Bate taken down with some elbow strikes. And Danny Burch picking him back up to his feet. Danny Burch went for a kick. Bate spins him around. Bate, rolling kick!
The rolling kick connects Xander. And now,
Lorcan!
Lorcan reverses. Lorcan looking at Tyler Bate saying, you can't hit me that easily.
Trent Seven concerned on the apron. Tyler Bate says, well, how about now? And takes down Oney Lorcan. He grabs Danny Burch back up to his feet, kicks him in the ribs. Tyler Driver connects again. 1, 2. Mustache Mountain's going to Takeover.
Mustache Mountain will get one more shot at the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Mustache Mountain get the win tonight. Bate and Seven, their final opportunity will be in 3 weeks' time on the 11th of September at NXT TakeOver 10.
NXT TakeOver 10. Ladies and gentlemen, one event that will be already Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Mustache Mountain versus Tyson Kidd and David Hart Smith. The final time that they will get a shot at the NXT Tag Team Championships. But now is the second of 3 number 1 contenders matches here tonight. The one I forgot about.
This one for the Cruiserweight Championship. We're going to find out who will be challenging Joseph Connors.
And here comes one of the long-standing veterans of the division, KUSHIDA.
Absolutely, KUSHIDA marching down to the ring. KUSHIDA debuted just about a year ago now at NXT TakeOver New York. As KUSHIDA making his way to the ring, he's been very stop-start here in NXT.
Yes, he has, Xander. He had a great showing against Ricochet at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
But he came up short there. Came up short to Drake Maverick.
Short, yep.
At TakeOver Brooklyn, too.
And it's just, it has been start-stop, but tonight he looks to get that back on track by defeating a man who, despite losing, has been looking very good lately.
Absolutely. As here comes Legado del Fantasma to the ring. Santos Escobar leading Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza to the ring with him. Escobar has been another very hit and miss competitor here since his arrival in NXT. He's been eyeing up the NXT North American Championship for months and coming up short there, but now he's finally here to fight for the Cruiserweight Championship, a division that, and I quote, he said, a division he believes he could easily dominate that has passed him over since he arrived at NXT. So it's KUSHIDA and Escobar right now. Here we go. Oh, Escobar went for a knee strike. KUSHIDA with a chop. KUSHIDA goes for another chop. Escobar answers back. Now Santos Escobar. KUSHIDA takes out the arm. There's a chop. Knocking him back. There's another chop. Escobar getting just chopped to hell by KUSHIDA right now. There's a basement drop kick. KUSHIDA coming in like a house of fire in the early goings here, but Escobar counters into an arm drag. And now Escobar scoops KUSHIDA up on his shoulders. Escobar, boom! Flapjack takes him down into the mat. And there's a kick to the back now. Santos Escobar turns KUSHIDA over. And Santos Escobar with a stomp to the arm of KUSHIDA. KUSHIDA goes down, and now Escobar picking KUSHIDA back up to his feet, and Santos Escobar picks up KUSHIDA. KUSHIDA, neckbreaker connects to Escobar.
The neckbreaker connects on Santos Escobar, and Escobar, getting kicked into the ropes.
Meteora. A big Meteora there from KUSHIDA, taking down Escobar. As now Santos Escobar dodges the second spinning wheel kick, elbow strike to KUSHIDA, and into a belly-to-belly to plant KUSHIDA into the mat. KUSHIDA picked back up to his feet now, and Escobar throws him off the ropes. Escobar. Whoa, KUSHIDA. Right hand to the head. And now Santos Escobar grabs KUSHIDA. Escobar. No, KUSHIDA counters KUSHIDA. Rolls him through. Small package. KUSHIDA. 1. No.
Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde watching their leader Santos Escobar try try to win the right to challenge for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship at NXT TakeOver 10. It'll be a very interesting matchup, wouldn't it, Xander, between Santos Escobar and Joseph Connors, as Escobar nails a massive suplex.
He absolutely does. And it would be a very interesting matchup. But wait, here's a cover. First cover of the matchup by Escobar here. 1, 2, no, Kushida kicks up. But it would be a very interesting matchup because you've got very similar styles, very similar stiff striking. Of course, Kushida is another man who we've never seen face Joseph Connors. Neither of these men have faced Joseph Connors before.
Which is why they were chosen to be the face off the number one contenders matches. Parity in the division, Xander.
Absolutely. As now Escobar picking up Kushida back to his feet. Escobar grabs Kushida. Kushida. Boom! Stiff elbow right to the nose of Escobar. You get hit hard enough in the nose and your vision will go blurry. I can confirm that. As someone who's been hit in the nose several times. There's a right hand now. Kushida fires away. Escobar getting knocked back. Santos Escobar. No, knocked back again with an elbow. Kushida. Oh, Escobar flips out, grabs him, and takes him down. Santos Escobar takes down Kushida, turns him over into a cover. 1, 2, no. Santos Escobar nearly got him there. And now Escobar scoops Kushida up. Knee into the ribs. Thought we were about to see the Phantom Driver. Kushida rolls out of the ring. Kushida now up on the apron. What's Kushida thinking here? Kushida's going up high. Kushida going to look to fly, but Escobar catches him. Escobar gets knocked back by a kick. Kushida, crossbody for the win. 1, 2, no. Escobar kicks out, and Kushida picking him right back up to his feet. Kushida, chop to Escobar. Escobar grabs Kushida. Northern Lights suplex takes him down.
Now Escobar is looking very proud of his work here so far. And Kushida getting dragged back. Cover.
Escobar covers Kushida. 1. Kushida puts his foot on the rope for a rope break. It's a wise move, I would say, putting your foot on the rope instead of using the extra energy to kick out. Preserves your energy a bit more for the match. Wait a minute. Knee into the ribs again. Again, I thought we were about to see the Phantom Driver. Kushida's down. Escobar turns him over, and Santos Escobar. Oh, hang on. Looking for a surfboard stretch. Escobar gonna look to stretch him out. Into the surfboard. Surfboard stretch has him up, and now he's gonna pull him back. Look at the stretch here. He could tap out Kushida right now. But Kushida punches him in the side of the head and forces him to let go. And now Kushida. Meteora connects again. And now Kushida. Oh, wait a minute. Joaquin Wilde. Joaquin Wilde distracting Kushida. Escobar scoops him up. Michinoku driver. Into a cover. 1, no. Kushida kicks out. Kushida rolls out of the ring now. Kushida trying to get away from Legado del Fantasma. Grabs Escobar. Takes him down. And now Kushida going up top. Kushida going to the top rope. Kushida diving stomp.
The diving stomp connects there, and Kushida has been backs him into the corner.
Running elbow. And now Kushida calling him up, and Kushida, what is Kushida thinking? He tries to grab him, but Escobar shoves him away. Escobar. Oh, Kushida counters. And Kushida, there's a chop. Escobar went for an elbow. Kushida was just slightly faster. Throws him in the corner. Escobar catches him with a clothesline. Kushida kicks back up to his feet, and Kushida, clothesline. And another. Ducks him. Super kick on the button. Right on the money with that one. And now Raul Mendoza protecting his leader. Mendoza protecting Escobar now.
Mendoza and Wilde wanting to make sure Escobar gets this title opportunity. And now, oh no, a giant belly to belly there from Santos Escobar. And Escobar now getting the feet, and he's going to go for another surfboard stretch, I think, Xander. Oh no.
It looks like he is. He stretches him out. And now he's going to pull back on the neck. He's got him down. Escobar's got him down. Kushida's in trouble. Kushida in trouble. He punches Escobar in the head. And now Escobar staggers to his feet. Wait a minute, he's got him. He's got him! Phantom Driver!
The Phantom Driver connects. 1, 2. Escobar's going to Takeover.
Escobar gets the win. Santos Escobar is going to NXT TakeOver 10.
A great match here, ladies and gentlemen. KUSHIDA several times looked like he was going to finish Escobar.
Absolutely correct, Ray. It did appear that way, but your winner and the number 1 contender to the NXT Cruiserweight Championship, Santos Escobar.
And now he turns his attention to our champion, Joseph Connors.
More action coming up next.
LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description.
Well, hang on. Well, we were supposed to have more action coming up next, but here comes the NXT North American Champion. He's not on the card tonight, Ray.
No, he's not, surprisingly so. I think he is here, Xander, to address the future of the NXT North American Championship.
Karrion Kross making his way to the ring. Scarlett Bordeaux accompanying him. Karrion Kross, as we said, not defending the championship tonight.
We are at this point looking for a contender.
Right, it seems, well, I'm being told now, Karrion Kross has decided to come out tonight and demand that someone face him. Demand that someone step up and try and prove themselves to him. Prove why they deserve to be next in line for the North American Championship, because he's taken everyone that has stepped up to him already and made them fall and prey.
Kross storms NXT Super Brawl, and what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, who's gonna stand up to Kross? Who would want to stand up to Karrion Kross? Everyone that's tried has failed. Hello. Oh, Ray. I know this music. We all know this music. That's Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov making his way to the ring. A man who, since arriving at NXT, has had all the hype in the world behind him. A man who challenged for the NXT Championship a few weeks ago at NXT TakeOver. And
he's telling Kross to bring it on.
Let's not forget, Xander, in the match where Ilya Dragunov became the number 1 contender for the NXT Championship, he eliminated Karrion Kross.
Well, this Dragunov's not backing down. Kross tries to throw a punch. Dragunov off the ropes, sends the North American Champion packing.
And Scarlett Bordeaux looks mortified. But it looks like we have a new number 1 contender for the NXT North American Championship.
Karrion Kross, look at this. He's trying to get back into the ring. He's trying to pick a fight now with Dragunov, and Dragunov's daring him to get back in the ring with him. I've never seen Karrion Kross look afraid. Karrion Kross almost has a look of hesitation on his face right now when it comes to facing Dragunov. Dragunov in the ring. There's the uppercut!
That massive uppercut connects, and Scarlett Bordeaux looking even more terrified than before. And out goes Cross again.
Well, we're moving on to the women's #1 contenders battle royal. Ilya Dragunov makes a statement at the expense of the North American champion.
And I know, guys, that graphic doesn't look that good. It's hard to make a graphic for an 8-person battle royal, okay?
I agree, as here comes Raquel Gonzalez to the ring.
Raquel Gonzalez, big, beautiful, powerful Raquel Gonzalez.
Raquel Gonzalez is a dangerous woman. I'd argue she's the favorite in this battle royal tonight. Of course, the winner of this battle royal will get Tegan Nox in just 3 weeks' time. Here comes the one that nearly beat Tegan Nox in Portland a few weeks ago.
And she thinks with one opportunity, one more, she could do it.
And I'm almost inclined to believe that she could. Here comes Naomi to the ring.
This is an opportunity for a lot of women in the NXT Women's Division to step up and win this battle royal. There's a lot of faces in this match.
You're absolutely correct, Ray, as Naomi looking to bring the glow to NXT tonight.
Naomi, when she came to NXT, it felt like, it felt almost as if it was a matter of time before she would win the NXT Women's Championship. But so far in her run, it's been fairly unsuccessful, unfortunately for her. A lot of people in the Season 1 draft Season 2 draft, mind you, came to NXT thinking it'd be easy work, and they found out not so.
And you look at that, and here comes someone that, much in that regard, is the same way. Here comes Natalya to the ring. Natalya, part of the Hart Dynasty as well. She could win tonight, and the Hart Dynasty would have the opportunity to walk out of Takeover 10 with every championship that they are fighting for.
And Natalya, for the most part, she has graced the women's division, but she's been very focused on managing her husband, that tag team partner of his, David Hart Smith, in the Hart Dynasty. But tonight, she turns her attention towards the NXT Women's Championship. A veteran of over 10 years in the business, amazing ability, one of the few women ever trained in the Hart way. She is a special talent, one of the most technical women's wrestlers in the world. Maybe one of the most technical wrestlers in the world, period, is Natalya. But coming out next is a former NXT Women's Champion in her own right.
Absolutely correct. Ember Moon making her way to the ring. Ember Moon was the woman to defeat Candice LeRae at TakeOver Brooklyn. A shockingly short reign for Ember Moon before she lost the championship to Tegan Nox in London just a couple of months later. Ember Moon making her way to the ring now, looking to win an opportunity for another matchup with Tegan. The third and final match between those two, I'm sure it would be, if Ember were to win the night. So Ember Moon marching down to the ring. She slides in. So we have 4 of our competitors now, and we're halfway through the playing field. Here comes a woman whose theme song was rent-free in my head because it's the default theme that plays every time I mod someone new into the game. It's Io Shirai making her way to the ring.
Io Shirai, an amazing women's talent in her own right as well. Another woman who felt kind of ignored in the NXT Women's Division. There's a lot of women who feel that they haven't gotten the chance that they deserve yet, the NXT Women's Championship. And that's because, to be fair, Tegan Nox has not been champion that long.
She really hasn't. She's only been champion for roughly 4 months now. Winning it in November, in game time, November.
Yeah, she won it in November, didn't have much time to defend it. Before that, Ember Moon, she didn't have much time to defend it. And before that was Candice LeRae, who practically just kept the title in clutch for a long period of time.
Before that was Rhea Ripley, of course, who is the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion. Well, you look at next top stars in the women's division. You got Kaylee Ray making her way to the ring.
Kaylee Ray, she's young, she's full of vigor, she's an up-and-comer in NXT and in all of WWE right now. Can she tonight win the right to challenge, and can she strap a rocket to her back for a match against Tegan Nox?
Kaylee Ray moving over here to LS11 Universe from the UK, moving to NXT here full-time as a competitor. We haven't gotten to see much of her just yet. She's only just arrived recently. I believe this is the first time we're actually getting to see her in a match that's not a simulated match. So I'm very excited to see what she can bring to the table. As out next, here comes Dakota Kai to the ring.
Dakota Kai, a woman who has gotten her opportunity in the NXT Women's Championship at our last special, Halloween Havoc. Unfortunately, she would come up short against Ember Moon.
Dakota Kai making her way to the ring. Dakota Kai in the same matchup as her tag partner Raquel Gonzalez. You got to wonder, would that give Kai and Gonzalez a decent advantage tonight if they were to team up?
Very well could, Xander. Very well could. But I think we need to see who's next. I don't know why I did that.
Don't worry, it's not Goldberg. Here comes Shotzi Blackheart to the ring.
Goldberg has entered the women's championship.
Here we go. Battle Royal. Here we go. As well, Raquel throws Io Shirai over the top immediately, tries to eliminate her. Ember Moon working over Naomi on one side of the ring. Kaylee Ray trying to get the veteran Natalya out of the ring. As look at this. Raquel Gonzalez breaks the back there of Shotzi.
Naomi almost eliminated there by Ember Moon. Ember Moon, well, I think probably the smallest woman in the match. And, is the
Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez with a double team eliminate Shotzi Blackheart. And Raquel Gonzalez takes down Io Shirai. And now, well, the alliance is short-lived between the tag partners because now it's every woman for themselves between these two. As now Naomi going after Natalya.
And Ember Moon going after Kaylee Ray.
Io Shirai just kind of surveying the scene now. There's an odd number of women in the matchup. As there's a Bulldog from
and
Dakota.
German.
We're going to have bodies flying everywhere in this one as Natalya takes down Dakota Kai and Naomi with one stiff clothesline. And now Naomi going after Natalya, and Dakota Kai is down as Raquel Gonzalez eliminates Natalya. That's elimination number 2 for Raquel.
Raquel Gonzalez already looking more impressive than I've ever seen her in a match before.
And as she grabs Ember Moon, she throws her over the top. And now Dakota Kai, accidentally hits Raquel instead. They could have eliminated Ember there, but Ember Moon's going to hang on. We're down to 6 now in this matchup. Natalya, Kaylee Ray, Io Shirai, Ember Moon, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. Shotzi Blackheart and Naomi eliminated at this point. As now Raquel sends her own tag partner over the top to get her out of the way.
Ember Moon and wait a minute. Oh no, Kaylee Ray's trying to eliminate Io Shirai.
Io Shirai's in trouble as Dakota tries to attack Raquel from behind. Kicks her in the ribs. Natalya.
Shirai gets out of that.
And now Natalya scoops up Ember Moon on her shoulder, trying to eliminate Ember. Natalya's got her over the top. And now Dakota. What is she thinking here as Kaylee Ray gets put in the corner by Io. Io Shirai has her in the corner. Now Io Shirai turns her attention to Raquel Gonzalez. And Raquel throws her over the top. And Ember Moon eliminates Dakota Kai. Boom! A huge boot to Io Shirai.
And Kaylee Ray survives this match against Natalya. And Io Shirai is sent to the corner by Raquel Gonzalez. And Ember Moon looking to pick the scraps and eliminate her.
As Kaylee Ray elbow strike to Natalya. Kaylee Ray flips around. Hurricane Rana. Io Shirai could be in trouble here. Kaylee Ray thrown over the top. And no, Raquel not able to get her out yet. Now Raquel puts her in the corner again, and Raquel with Kaylee Ray in the corner. Turns her around, Raquel Gonzalez. For a right hand. No, Kaylee Ray kicks her in the head. And there's counter for counter.
Kaylee Ray easily, I believe, the youngest in this match.
I believe so.
Youngest, very new, still very new to the game of wrestling, but she could tonight become #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship and go on to challenge Tegan Nox.
Look at this, she's got Raquel up in plants, sir. Taking down Raquel Gonzalez. And now Kaylee Ray suplexes Raquel. Ember Moon puts Io Shirai in the corner. Ember Moon, no, Io counters. Io Shirai knocking her back.
Natalya trying to make a tactical game plan here.
And Kaylee Ray tossed over the top. And Natalya eliminates her.
Natalya waited, and now we're down to 4.
We are down to 4. And Natalya thrown over the top. Whoa, nearly eliminated. Nearly got eliminated just like that. As now there's a backbreaker to Ember Moon. We're down to 4. Are we about to be down to 3? Oh, I think we might be. Yes, we are. We're down to 3. We're down to 2, I think. Natalya.
Expertly waiting and getting a good giant, like I said, Xander, a veteran of the game.
Managing to take the larger woman of Raquel Gonzalez off her feet, but Raquel immediately powers back to her feet, boots Natalya. And now she grabs Io Shirai and throws her over as well. Io Shirai in trouble. Raquel Gonzalez trying to force Io Shirai out of the ring. And a swift right hook. Io Shirai is taken down. We're down to 2. Natalya grabs her. Raquel Gonzalez elbow to Natalya. We are down to 2 now. Raquel choke slam.
Raquel, I think she's going to NXT TakeOver 10, Xander.
I think you're right, Ray. It looks like Raquel Gonzalez is going to take over. Natalya's hanging on. Raquel Gonzalez now going to have to go and try and eliminate Natalya. Natalya hanging on. Picking her right back up to her feet now is Raquel, who grabs Natalya, hits her with an elbow. And Raquel Gonzalez scooping her right back up. Trying to eliminate her again is Raquel Gonzalez. She's got her. She's got her over. Natalya, she's just got to get pushed out to the floor now. But Natalya fighting back.
Natalya staying in this match. Raquel is stunned. I'm stunned quite frankly Natalya's been able to last this long. And Natalya proving that despite being the oldest female competitor in this match, she still has plenty left in that tank.
And look at this. Look at the strength of Natalya here. She's got her up. Suplexes her. Natalya, a veteran trying to get her due here in LS11 Universe, has never had a championship matchup, comes on the ropes, but likewise Raquel Gonzalez, an up-and-comer that's never had a championship match. We're guaranteed a first-time ever challenger as Raquel Gonzalez gets thrown by Natalya. And now Natalya grabs Raquel into a seated position, picking her back up to her feet, up to one knee. Notice that on one knee, Raquel is almost taller than Natalya. And now Natalya throws her off the ropes. Raquel hangs on.
Raquel avoids. Raquel, oh no.
Natalya knocks her back in the ropes. Natalya scooping her up. Natty could do it here. Natalya trying her damnedest. She did it.
Natalya got her.
She got her. She eliminates Raquel Gonzalez, and Natalya is going to TakeOver 10 to fight for the NXT Women's Championship. What a win for Natalya tonight.
Xander, Natalya will take on Tegan Knox at NXT TakeOver 10. The cards become... Xander, let's look at some of the matches that we've already had speculated or confirmed for tonight already. We have Santos Escobar versus Joseph Connors. We have pretty much confirmed Karrion Kross versus Ilya Dragunov. We have Mustache Mountain versus Hart Dynasty. And now we have Natalya, obviously, versus Tegan Knox. And next we will determine who will walk in to NXT TakeOver 10 as the NXT champion.
The time has finally come, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally time for this man to challenge for the NXT Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long 12-month journey, nearly 11 months at this point, for the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Styles would set himself apart at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view in Season 1, Xander. From there, he would go on to the Elimination Chamber, where he would challenge for the NXT Championship against Drew McIntyre. Come very close to throwing the WrestleMania for Raw at least into almost chaos, and then he would go from WrestleMania beating Edge on that night to NXT, where he would challenge Pete Dunne. Unfortunately, lose him. Then he started a bit of a losing streak. But next would come the AJ Styles Phenomenal Open Challenge, where he would rebuild himself, and now he gets a shot at the NXT Championship.
Here he is, the Phenomenal One, getting his first shot at the title in nearly a year. The last time he challenged for it being at Takeover New Orleans, as you said. Since then, he's had killer matches with the likes of Tyler Bate, Timothy Thatcher, and many others. But here comes the NXT champion, the Ring General, the leader of Imperium, the NXT champion, the former NXT UK champion, Walter, making his way to the ring.
Walter is one scary individual.
He is absolutely that.
As the lights go down, and all that's left is Walter, and that piece of gold he holds, the NXT Championship.
That NXT title sits comfortably around the waist of Walter. Many people believe it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's about a 50-50 split tonight. Of course, Masters of the LS11 Universe not taking place tonight due to this being a weekly special and not a pay-per-view or takeover. But Walter makes his way to the ring. If I were to guess, I would imagine that it has probably been a very 50-50 split on who people think is walking out tonight with the championship around their waist. As Walter holds the championship high, making sure everyone sees what tonight is all about. Who walks into our biggest show of NXT's calendar as the world champion. Walter just gonna take his time to make sure everybody gets a good long look at the hardware he wears around his waist.
Walter fought for such a long time, Xander, to be the NXT champion. And now that he has it, I don't think he'll ever let it go.
It doesn't seem that way, does it? The Ring General versus the Phenomenal tonight. It's very much a mix of styles tonight. Very much a styles clash, if you will. As Walter is a stiff, hard-hitting, technical wrestler. AJ Styles, a hard-hitting, high flyer. A very different mix of competitors tonight. I don't believe we've ever seen Styles and Walter face off before right now. So Walter and Styles, one-on-one for the NXT World Championship. This is going to be a war for the top title that NXT has to offer. Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the phenomenal AJ Styles. And introducing his opponent from Austria, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Walter. Walter holds the title high tonight. He faces AJ Styles right now. The NXT title up for grabs. Ray, going in tonight, who does the momentum favor?
I think the momentum, Styles has a lot of momentum right now, especially coming off that very, very good win against Bronson Reed at NXT TakeOver Portland. But it has to lie with the champion.
I believe you're absolutely right in that regard. And of course, Styles, as you said, coming off the very popular Phenomenal Open challenges. Here we go. The opening bell is rung. Styles grabs the champion into a knee strike. Takes him down now, and Styles kick to the back.
Styles looks to win the NXT Championship tonight and finally silence all the doubters.
But as Walter's got him up, stun gun! Kicks in now, but Styles grabs the leg. This has already been, we're only a few seconds in, and this is already a hard-hitting affair.
Yeah, people, Xander, let's not forget, people have kind of doubted Styles. And they have a reason to. Styles, let's be fair, he's driven more miles than he has yet to drive.
That's very true, and now Styles, knee strike to Walter. Many expected Styles to walk into NXT and just rip the title away from Pete Dunne by storm and hold NXT hostage, but he's not done that. As now Walter just spears him into the corner and kicks him.
He wasn't able to do that, which some people have doubted Styles' ability as a result. And Styles tonight looks to prove he is still top tier. He is still world class.
Look at this, Walter just taking him down. Walter was just carrying AJ Styles around like a small child.
And Walter is one of the most dominant and powerful forces in all of Universe Mode. And taking on him tonight, if he can do it tonight, that will silence all of the doubters, Xander.
You're absolutely correct. Then we cover Styles. 1, 2, no. Styles kicks out, and Walter turns him over again.
I mean, Xander, I don't mean to insult your shows, but let's be fair. People on the main shows are avoiding Walter.
Oh, you're 100% right. I would be surprised if anyone decided it was a good idea to pick a fight with Walter.
A massive Austrian man, somehow not named Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you know.
I mean, after all, Walter, one of our local team members here at LS11 Universe, a big fan of Walter, who just chopped the hell out of AJ Styles. And Styles counters into Northern Lights.
Northern Lights connects, and Styles now starting to show the high-flying ability mixed with the technical styles, Xander. Xander, he's more hybrid than anything, I'd say.
Very much so. Look at this tornado DDT into the ropes. And now that vertical 450. All the weight across the body.
Styles looking very impressive early on.
Ushigoroshi. Styles. My God, Styles.
Styles could pull off the upset maybe of the year.
Ooh! Splat.
It looked like Styles may have gotten Walter out of here early. If he had done that, that would have been the upset of the year, Xander.
No doubt the biggest upset. Boom! Dropkick. The biggest upset of the season, I would have argued. And now Walter into a cover. 1, 2, no. Styles kicks out. Now Walter takes down Styles. Cover. No.
The Ring General having to somewhat come back here, but now, the chop combo.
The chops to Styles. A Walter chop is one of the deadliest things in Universe Mode. And he just hit Styles with about 5 of them in a row. Pele kick!
The Pele kick connects. Styles.
Got him with that one. Flesh on the skull. Spiral tap, but the ref goes down.
But it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
So it would seem. And now Styles. Calf Crusher.
The Calf Crusher's locked.
Calf Crusher is in. Walter. He looks like he's seriously debating tapping out. The title reign could be over for the Ring General.
But the ref isn't there, Xander. But I think he has too much pride to even tap, even if it wouldn't end the match.
And he fights out as the referee is powered back to his feet, and Walter grabs the Phenomenal One and puts him in the ropes. And now Walter whips Styles off the ropes. Walter's calling him up, looking for that powerbomb. The powerbomb that won him the championship, kicks him in the ribs, pops him up. Powerbomb, cover!
It's over.
1. What? 1. No. Styles just kicked out from that powerbomb at 1. Twice.
And Walter is stunned. He goes to pin him again.
And again, a kick out. Look at this crowd. They are all on their feet. There's not a single person sitting right now.
Xander, this match has been somewhat short, but nonetheless packed full of action. It's been 1,000,000 miles an hour from the opening bell.
And now Styles throws a punch, but Walter catches him. Walter knocked back by AJ. AJ Styles grabs him. Oh, now it's Styles' turn. Styles Clash! Styles Clash connects!
Styles is looking around the Capitol Wrestling Center.
Wait a minute.
Xander, it's been a long time.
He debated the pin, but it's finally time. We've not seen it at all in NXT.
He's going for it, ladies and gentlemen.
What the hell?
Oh, no!
Timothy Thatcher, the longtime rival of AJ Styles. A man who said weeks ago he doesn't wait in line. This matchup getting thrown out. Damn you, Thatcher. Damn you.
Thatcher has probably just cost AJ Styles the NXT Championship.
Thatcher laying waste to Styles, and now Thatcher and Walter squaring off. Uppercut. Clothesline. Walter's not budging.
And Walter's just as pissed as Styles is. The ring getting real.
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my God.
He's back!
If you are new to LS11 Universe, Pete Dunne, the former NXT champion, was injured months ago by Timothy Thatcher.
He hasn't been seen since, and he looks livid. He's here.
And he is pissed the hell off, and he has now locked eyes with Timothy Thatcher. The Cruiserweight is here.
And Thatcher looks like he's seen a ghost, but he's looking into his future.
And Pete Dunne is laying it into Timothy Thatcher. Pete Dunne is home. He's crashing the main event with a bitter end. Thatcher is down, and oh, look who's getting back to his feet. Dunne's noticed it. The man who beat him for the championship 5 months ago.
Dunne is looking at Walter, and under no uncertain words, he's saying, I want my belt back.
Bitter end. Pete Dunne laying waste, but here comes the general manager. The general manager of NXT, Wade Barrett. He's coming to sort this out. These men just ruined his main event. The first main event. The first ever Super Brawl, and the main event has crashed. Wade Barrett racing down the ramp. The NXT general manager is here to try and bring some order to this chaos.
That was it. I have had enough of the nonsense and chaos going on my show. All I hear is, I want the title. No, I want the title. No, I want the title. So I have come to my final decision. Enough of it. All of it. NXT Takeover 10. Walter. Timothy Thatcher. AJ Styles. Pete Dunne. Fatal 4-way. Don't like it? Then I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Well, the NXT TakeOver 10 main event was just announced. A fatal 4-way.
For the NXT Championship, Walter, Dunne, Styles, Thatcher, and Styles has finally regrouped and realized he's been screwed out of the NXT Championship, and he's facing down with his old rival.
Oh, wait a minute. Dunne, no friends tonight. Bitter end. And it's a bitter end to NXT Super Brawl as well. What was a promising main event. I apologize for the way it ends. But we now know pretty much the full card of TakeOver 10. So with that said, I'll see you in just a few nights, in just a week, for the Elimination Chamber. And in 3 weeks, we'll be back for TakeOver 10. I've been Xander.
I've been Ray.
And that was Universe.